everybody. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite Norwex products, and it's the mop. And this is in the rose gold. It's so pretty, the Norwex Neutral. It's really pretty. So the mop, the bottom part is Velcro. And this is the one that I like to use for dry mopping. So I just throw it on the ground, and then I take and put the Velcro part on top, and then you just kind of lightly go over your floor like this, kind of doing a bigger A pattern, dragging it towards you. Okay, I would do my whole floor. I work from home today, and when you work from home, the dogs are a lot more active than they are when I'm at work, so a lot of dog hair on the floor. We have a Bernese, and here's our cute little Westie Bailey. He's our new addition. He's only a year old. He doesn't really shed much, but the Bernese does. So now I'm going to take my rubber brush, and I'm just going to put the hair in the garbage. And that's all there is to the dry mopping. And then I just take it off. And now I'm going to do the wet mop. Let me show you how I do this. I just really run it under water and get it nice and wet. It takes a second or two for the microfiber to absorb the water. It's so dense. So when you just start for the first time mopping, it'll take a second or two just to get the pad nice and wet, and then wring it out. Gotta use some muscle. And just wring it out. You only want it damp. So the microfiber is going to do the work. Again, we're talking not chemicals. We're using just mechanical cleaning. So the microfiber is very dense. It's going to grip your floor and kind of pull at it. So it's going to pick up everything on your floor. So you want to use a light touch when you're mopping your floor. You don't need to push hard. So no arm workout, girls. So if you notice, the mop head, the mop base, is smaller than the mop pad. And that is so it can bend and go up under your baseboards. So if you go like that, you can hit your baseboards nice and easily. And it's not a second step. All right, so now I'm just gonna mop. And again, I just kind of use a figure 8 pattern. And I'm barely using any pressure, but it has some tension. It's pulling against the pole because it's gripping the floor so hard and pulling up all the dirt off my floor. And the pad's just barely damp, so that's great for hardwood floors because no, you're not supposed to wet mop your floors. You're not supposed to get them that wet. It's bad for the hardwood floors. So that's it. Generally, it only takes me a few minutes to mop the whole house. We have hardwoods and tile. That's it. So now that's, you know, it's still wet, so I would probably, with this, I would go finish the dining room, and then I would rinse it, and then I would go to the living room and mop that. But for time's sake, I'm going to take that off. Now to clean it, I just rinse it. Rinse it under the water and wring it out, and then I just hang it. All the Norwex products come with a little loop, so you hang it to dry. So I just keep it in my closet, and it hangs and it'll dry, and then it has a back lock in it as well, so it'll never smell, it'll never breed bacteria, mold, or mildew. So in 24 hours, this will self-sanitize, and we're good to go. I only wash it. I put it in the washing machine maybe once a month too, because it's for the floor. It doesn't really get that dirty. Now I'm going to show you something awesome. So this just comes apart. Ooh. And this is another one of my favorites. This is a microfiber It's like the same kind of texture as the mop head, it's the nubbies. And this is called the Enviro Wand. I love this one. It bends, so you can bend it in any direction, this way or this way, whatever way you want. You can bend it. This part comes off. So if you need to make it longer, like I'm gonna clean my ceiling fan. And you can put it on your telescopic mop pole. Maybe. There we go. And I'm gonna go do my ceiling fan. So I'm gonna bend it. And I might need to make it a little bit. So it's telescopic, so you can make it as long or as short as you want. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. And I'm gonna go and just do my ceiling fan real quick. No ladder, no climbing the ladder with paper towels and cleaner. That's it. Easy peasy. Oh, I forgot to charge it. That's what I forgot. So with all the dusting, what you do is you just rub your hand over it and you charge it. So you're getting a little static electricity in there, so now it's charged. And the dust is gonna literally stick to the microfiber. There we go. Okay, easy. I'm gonna straighten it out. And I might as well just clip my television real quick. And the vent above, this vent used to be a pain in the fanny to clean. You'd have to get the ladder out. Ladder wasn't close enough, I'm too short. So that was a big pain, but now it's super easy. We hit the top or any of the spiders that might have came for Halloween that decided not to leave. Super easy. And the Enviro Wand, if you can tell, it bends. So it's super gentle on your walls and go right over top of this beautiful stained glass piece my son made. Right over the vent, over the baseboard, and we're good. So that is the mop. The pole, like I said, it's telescopic. It pops off. You can put the Enviro Wand on the mop. So it's super easy to do. One more piece I want to show you. This is the small mop head. You can also get this as, it's called the handheld system, and it comes with the, apparently I can't talk and think. It comes with the small window pad. I like this for doing the windows that are high. Out on the deck, I like to do the outside of the sliding glass door windows. We have a window in our bathroom that's too high for me to reach outside. So, again, it just sticks, but I think I put it on wrong. But come with me. There. So I'm just gonna hit this real quick. So this is not gonna do the best job. You want the best job for your windows. You're going to use an Enviro cloth and the window cloth, and it's gonna polish. But for spots, like outside, that are too high and, whoops, bye starfish, you just wanna get clean real quick, this is your ticket. Because that's good enough, especially for outside, where it's just gonna get dirty again. This small little window pad, there's the bigger one that actually goes on the full-size mop, which is great. I like the smaller one because it's a smaller, for the smaller windows, you don't have to fuss with it so much. But it's really nice. And then the other part of the mop is it locks. So you can push it and then it won't rock side to side. It only goes back and forth. So you don't have to worry about it flipping while you're, see, it's so grippy, it just kind of grips on the window. So that makes it really easy. Okay, so you just put it on your door. And you're gonna wanna use light pressure because it just kind of grips. And there we go. Again, this would be better used outside to do your windows, not so much inside, especially the ones that are low enough that you can reach. They're a little damp, they might be streaky. So it would be best to do the EnviroCloth with the window cloth to polish. But on the outside, those would be fine. Now they're gonna dry nice, and we're good to go. Okay, another thing I wanna show you about the mop is the top part. The top part is rubber. This ball part on the top is just rubber, and it's meant so if you have something stuck on your floor or a scuff mark, you can just use it on the floor to rub it off. Also, when you put your mop on the floor and rest it, it won't slide. That rubber part will keep it gripped on the ground and it won't slide all over the place. That's a nice feature about this mop. Okay, another thing I want to show you about this beautiful EnviroWand. Both sides, this side is soft and smooth, and this side is the nubbies. One of my favorite things. So I'm just rubbing it to charge it, but watch this. So it's super thin. You can fit it right underneath your refrigerator. You can stuff it right underneath. Okay, so we have a Bernese dog, I told you. So God only knows what I'm gonna get out from underneath here. I just did it maybe a week or two ago, so. That's it, not bad. But it gets underneath spots that, you know, typically you'll have to move the refrigerator, so I'll move the refrigerator every month and make sure I clean well, but that's it. It'll fit under the refrigerator. It's nice and nubby. It'll do your blinds really well. I dust my walls with this. It'll go over your pictures, anything hanging on your wall. It's real nice. It just slides real quick over your walls. So that's it. I hope you enjoy. This is my favorite. Bye, guys.